So, weiter geht's. Weiter ein bisschen mit der Story hier weitermachen. Erstmal gucken, was wir wieder zu holen. Schön alles einsammeln. Okay, Anmeldung, kann man auch wieder was. Auch schön. Reliktscherben, okay. SSR. Oh, nicht schlecht. Nein, will ich nicht. Gut. Hammer. Das habe ich auch gar nicht mehr so viel. Im Shop war noch was, glaube ich. Da kann ich noch das Fertige holen. Mit. Haben wir hier noch was? Ne, da ist jetzt eigentlich nichts. So, genau. Hier wird auch noch was zu kleinen. Gut, sollte das mal gewesen sein. Also wir müssen wieder in die Ofenkernzone. Dahin.
Saki? How's Ruby?
There's no sign of her waking up yet, but all the numbers show her to be in a stable condition, with no fluctuations. Lynn, did you get what you need?
We've found a lockbox left behind by Rubilia. We are just about to give Archon Larson a report.
Archon Larson is still awaiting updates at Cloud Top. Go. I'll stand guard here. I'll notify you as soon as there's any news on Ruby.
Thanks, Saki. Let's go.
Also komme ich da eigentlich? Nee, komme ich nicht. Muss ich da hinten durch? Alles klar. Warum ich jetzt? Eins. Und Wegmarkierung.
Lynn, is there nothing else you can do with the lockbox Rubilia left behind?
I'm sorry, Archon Larson. Rubilia never said anything about a lockbox to me. It was Tian Long who found the hidden compartment inside by accident.
It'll all be for nothing if we can't find any clues to open this lockbox.
Archon Larson, this lockbox's model was widely used in the Madelin Foundation. Maybe I can attempt to decode it without corrupting the data inside.
Miss Lyra, how confident are you?
Don't worry, Archon Larson. I'll immediately stop whatever I'm doing if something goes wrong, to ensure the data inside remains intact. Miss Lin?
Please.
The data stored inside doesn't seem to have been fully deciphered.
We went through everything for this?
So, wo ist Lyra? Da ist er.
Miss Lin, the data inside the lockbox is incomplete. I cannot decode anything more from it.
Only a blurry video clip? Miss Lyra, could some data be corrupted during the decoding process?
No, I assure you, there's nothing I did that would have compromised the data inside. What we saw was the entirety of the data.
Why did Dr. Rubelia leave a piece of meaningless info in a hidden compartment? Tianlong, did you find anything else noteworthy on site?
Unless there are more hidden compartments. But Rubelia doesn't seem like a person who'd bother with it. Right, Lin?
Sorry, but I don't have anything for you at the moment, Archon Larson. Please excuse me. I'll need some time to think.
We'll call it a day for now. Dr. Clive, you and your team have to decipher and learn what you can from the data retrieved by Lin and Tianlong ASAP.
Yes, sir.
As for the lockbox, I'll ask our technicians to restore the data and hope for the best.
Oh, wo ist Lin? Wo ist Lin? Da hinten. Wie kann sie so schnell so weit wegkommen? Das ist ja Wahnsinn.
I saw Lin left alone just now with a solemn face. I didn't dare to call her. Is she in some kind of trouble?
Miss Lyra unlocked the lockbox, and we found a recording left behind by Dr. Rubelia in there. It's blurry and, unfortunately, doesn't shed light on anything.
Despite that, we found some lab data on Ruby, but what's in the lockbox must be crucial. That's probably why Lin is in a bind right now.
Is that so? Then Lin must have gone to that place.
That place?
Lin would sometimes stand on the balcony of the oasis to think. After Ruby came, she often took Ruby there too. Ruby always said it's her secret base. After everything that has happened, I'm worried about her, but I have to stay here to watch over Ruby. Can you please check on her for me?
Well, let's go see Miss Lin for a bit. Even if we can't comfort her, at least we can let her know that we're all there for her.
Also auf geht's. Normal müsste ich eigentlich, falls wir wieder in die Außenwelt gehen, müsste ich noch was sagen. Habe ich noch? XP-Boost habe ich noch da. Das sollte erstmal reichen. Wir müssen gehen. Tatsächlich in die Außenwelt. Okay, gut. Moment mal. Zum Oasenclub. Okay, wo ist der Oasenclub? Da. Also doch nicht raus. Na gut. Warum schickt mich der Marker erst irgendwo hin, wenn ich so ganz straight hier hinlaufen muss? Ja. Ist halt so. So, gut. Vielleicht noch irgendwas was machen. Scheint es mir nichts zu sein.
I just wanted to be alone for a while. Sorry for worrying you. How did you find this place?
Captain Sakifua told us.
It has a nice view, and it's quiet, unlike in the city.
Did Ruby draw all those things?
It's our little secret base. Ruby loves it here.
Is that Dolly and Spark?
They were best friends. They wouldn't even let me in on their secrets.
So Dolly and Spark must know a lot of Ruby's secrets.
Secrets. Spark. How come it only occurs to me now? It's long been left with me. I'll keep Ruby safe. And I'll find you. Just you wait.
Zurück in den Fahrstuhl. So, ab zum Taxi. Das ist immer alles weit weg.
Lynn, you mean Spark can help us decode the info in the lockbox?
Spark is a support unit specially designed by Rubilia. It may contain a controlled runtime or supplementary data related to the lockbox.
What Lynn said was indeed possible. We may have the data, but not a way to read the data. Spark may be the thing we need. Archon Larson, please wait in the infirmary with the rest. I'll take the lockbox there and try to use Spark to decode it.
Fine. Get the lockbox to the infirmary, Lyra.
Lynn, I can't imagine what you're feeling while reading this message. Is Ruby all right? I'm sorry that I lied to you, but you know I had no other choice. Now that I've hit a wall in my research into the gray space entities, I will be going into the confounding abyss. It has what I need to proceed. Maybe I'll solve the mysteries surrounding the gray space entities and take them back to you. Or maybe I'll be gone, just like the Forerunners. Anyway, that's all. Good luck to you. And me too.
So Rubilia went there. What does she intend to do?
Archon Larson, I suggest that we immediately relaunch the exploration of the confounding abyss. If Rubilia was really in there, it would be in our best interest to locate her ASAP.
Lynn, do you think Rubilia could have survived in a place like the confounding abyss?
I don't know. However, in the message she left, she said there was something she needed inside the confounding abyss. She knew very well how treacherous that place was, and I believe she had taken all precautions.
I agree with Miss Lynn. Dr. Rubilia's knowledge of the gray space entities far exceeds ours. If we could find her, or at least more of her research data, it would greatly benefit us.
Just a moment, you two. Rubilia left this video clip over 2 years ago. We cannot be sure if she really did go into the confounding abyss, or if she is still alive. Even if we are to relaunch the exploration into the confounding abyss, it'll take a lot of time to get everything prepared. I trust that no one wants to repeat the same tragedy.
Lyra is right. Before we relaunch the exploration, we better be fully prepared for anything. Lifting the lockdown on confounding abyss will take some time. Go and take some rest and relaxation. I'll have Captain Saki Fuwa contact you when we make progress.
You look like you have something to say.
Miss Lin, what kind of place is that confounding abyss that you just talked about?
About that. Few people in Meroria know this, but you should have heard about the second city, right?
We've seen it in the archives.
Well, about 20 years ago, Meroria's exploration teams discovered a gigantic underground space and proposed plans for a third city. Within the following years, after the underground space was discovered, Meroria must have sent hundreds of explorers in different batches to lay the foundation for the project and explore its depths. Everything was going smoothly, then all contact was suddenly lost. No communication, no responses. Everything just went dead. The people, the equipment. There's no sign of either. What's more, its terrain seemed to have undergone drastic changes. Nothing obeyed our known laws of physics. It seemed to be a gateway to another world.
So, that's why it's called the Confounding Abyss?
That's right. Also, based on the images sent back by the droids, there are ruins left behind by an unknown civilization on the other side. It has been a closely kept secret within Meroria.
Unknown civilizations? Aliens?
We know nothing about those ruins and who built them, but there are signs of gray space entity activity there. Maybe that has something to do with the disappearance of our survey teams. Still, we have no way of safely investigating the area. That's why Meroria locked down the entrance to the Confounding Abyss. Until now.
Miss Lin, where exactly is the Confounding Abyss?
Now, right beneath our feet and underneath Meroria, lies the pit that is the entrance to the Confounding Abyss.
What? If the Confounding Abyss really is that dangerous, why is Meroria still here?
There's a subgravity field in the region where Meroria is. Scientists couldn't understand what caused it, but the anti-gravity engines which kept Meroria afloat rely on that field to function. Then, when the Confounding Abyss was discovered, they realized the subgravity field was caused by the Abyss's effects on our laws of physics. In other words, the current state of Meroria relies on the delicate balance between the Confounding Abyss and our reality. But that also makes Meroria a prisoner to the Confounding Abyss. The Second City project is underway, but it's far from being able to provide for the denizens of Meroria. This may be why Archon Larson is so concerned about relaunching the exploration operations. If our actions somehow broke the balance between the Confounding Abyss and our reality, the whole city would pay for our failure.
That's truly unbelievable.
As you can see, this is a very risky operation. We better wait for Archon Larson to make the final decision.
Nun, dann warten wir halt.
Executor, Archon Larson invites the both of you to attend the meeting at the headquarters. It's about the Confounding Abyss.
Has Archon Larson decided to relaunch the exploration operations?
Maybe. I'm almost at the headquarters. I'll see you in a bit.
We called everyone here today for the relevant affairs of Rubilia and Confounding Abyss. I have now decided to relaunch exploration of the Confounding Abyss. Since we all know what the Confounding Abyss has in store for us, Miroria cannot turn a blind eye to the risks this may bring. So I will not be investing too much manpower and resources in this project. We will only be organizing a small recon op to learn the current status of the Confounding Abyss and collect as much intel as possible for further analysis. Also, the primary objective will be to try to locate Dr. Rubilia. Lin, since you started this thing with Rubilia, you should be the one to end it. I will be sending you in with Tian Long.
Understood.
Archon Larson, I want to be part of this operation.
Shirley, this mission is highly dangerous.
I want to unveil the secrets of the gray space entities. Please, allow me to come with you.
Count me in. I want to join the operation as well.
If that's so, Lyra, why don't you brief everyone?
The space inside the Confounding Abyss is too unstable to maintain a space rift for long, so the mission squad will be equipped with a mini space rift generator to establish a temporary space rift. However, please beware that this temporary space rift will only allow a single person to travel through at any given time, and will need to be recharged after each use. Additionally, all records show that communication between Miroria and the Confounding Abyss may be prone to heavy interference. Do not be alarmed when this happens.
If there are no further questions, we'll meet up at the entrance to the Confounding Abyss.
Warum zum Henker habe ich eigentlich das Jetboard ausgerüstet? Warum? Ich will das hier haben. Ja, so. So kommen wir der Sache näher. Also wo müssen wir hin? Dahin. Wir können aber schon mal Nashörner, Gänsehals und einfach nur Kreaturen, okay.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.
So, wir werden uns ja auch gleich den Buff noch reinholen. So, also wo sind denn hier alle? Wo wollen wir denn hin? Wir müssen dahin, und bevor wir dahin gehen, werden wir erst einmal Riesenhorn erst einmal die Dailies machen. So, und ich wollte auch die Gegner wieder ein bisschen hochstufen. 35 haben wir, 40 können wir machen. Okay. Haben wir das. Und ich bin jetzt selber 42, da können wir eigentlich... Das da warten wir noch, bis wir noch steigen. Also gut. So. Wo sind wir? Okay, das ist nicht schlecht. Gut. Das wäre das. Dann können wir hier ab zum nächsten. Gänsehalsbestie. Verfolgte mich einer? Nein. Wollte ich genau die Gänse halt. Da liegt da noch rum. Da ist das bin ich jetzt nicht. Will ich jetzt nicht. Ich will jetzt für die Gänse halt teilweise noch machen. So, das wäre das. Und damit können wir jetzt hier wieder zum Abgrund. Das werden wir auch tun. Wir werden aber uns so dahin bewegen. Und hier gleich noch ein bisschen rumschnetzeln. Und den Bach noch. Komm mal raus. Ah, zu spät. Gut, die haben jetzt tatsächlich gar nicht so viel EP. noch was? Gehe ich mal nach oben. Ah, das ist ein oder? So.
Useful resources.
So.
Now that we're all here, let's get ready to head out.
Miss Lyra.
I will lift the lockdown on the entrance to the confounding abyss. However, due to safety concerns, once you're through, we'll lock it down again from this side. You will need to establish temporary space rift nodes within the abyss ASAP. Miroria will try to maintain communication with you and provide feedback based on your real-time data. Is everyone ready?
So, einen kleinen Moment. Erst was zu trinken. So, auf geht's.
If you encounter anything more than you can handle, contact us immediately. Do not act recklessly.
I will. Let's go.
It's so quiet here.
Stay on your toes and keep moving.
Nun. Okay, also gibt es erstmal überall was zu holen. Das haben wir auch tun. Habe ich da was? Da habe ich tatsächlich was. Das werde ich auch mal benutzen.
Surprising find.
Da rumpeln halt die EP, das ist sehr schön. Nein.
Samples diversified.
Ah, da kommt da ein Star raus, das ist ja Wahnsinn. Hier ist auch noch was. Was habe ich für eine Waffe ausgerüstet?
Lyra, we've reached the ruins of the third city. Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
Roger that. Communication signal is stable. That's good news. The entrance to deeper levels lies within the ruins of the city. Lynn, locate the entrance as soon as you can and establish a space rift once you're inside. The squad's sensor will feed the environmental data to our technicians, and we'll give you the coordinates of a good location to set up a space rift.
What should we do if our communication is down?
We know nothing about what goes on inside the abyss, so trust your training.
Right. That's a good answer. Thanks.
We'll need to establish at least one temporary space rift for the follow-up operations. Time is of the essence. Let's move out.
Ja, jetzt lass mich aber erst noch den Scheiß da holen. So, wie gesagt, was habe ich ausgerüstet? Da.
Useful resources.
Und da ist auch noch was. Was ist denn eigentlich? Hier war doch gerade noch einer. Ich habe ich da gar nicht. Oh, das war ein anderer. Gut.
Samples diversified. Useful resources. Surprising find.
Hier gibt es echt viel Zeug zu holen, das ist ja Wahnsinn.
Samples diversified. Surprising find.
Aber da oben war doch gerade auch noch was. Ja. Bin ich da dran? Wo ist es? Da.
Samples diversified. Useful resources.
So, jetzt müssen wir langsam mal wieder ein bisschen gucken, dass wir hier fahren können. Also das Ding kommt hier nicht dran. Dann ist glaube ich von der Seite hier dran.
Samples diversified.
Lyra, we've reached the entrance to the deeper levels. The squad's status is green across the board. We've yet to encounter any abyssant gray space entities.
Roger that. The deeper levels of the alien ruins are located just below. We haven't detected any abnormal spatial fluctuations. You may enter when ready.
Has the confounding abyss devoured other regions of the city already?
The third city was divided into the upper and lower cities. Where you are now is what used to be the upper city. As for the confounding abyss, it's like a ghost that suddenly appeared between the two areas. An existence that defies all logic. A scout drone once reached the bottom of the confounding abyss and sent back some images before its signal died. The lower city still exists, but it's beyond recognition as is the terrain. Get ready. You are about to enter the heart of the confounding abyss. It only gets more dangerous inside. Communication with Miroria may be unreliable. Watch each other's backs and be safe.
Interesting. So I haven't played Genshin. Now what it means, haven't played. I've played it not very long. So can't say about it. But I think it's fun, this game, right? Absolutely okay.
Samples diversified. Useful resources. Surprising find.
So, jetzt haben wir hier alles, glaube ich, was wir hier
Samples diversified.
So, aber jetzt gehen wir aber runter. Jetzt geht es hier runter. So, alles gut. Gehen hier runter. Alles gut. Kann ich da einfach so runterspringen?
Surprising find. Aktiviert oder nicht? Was für eine Matrix zu haben. Ja, schauen wir erst mal. Ah, was habe ich? Ah, na gut. Kümmern wir uns später drum. Also wir wissen, wir machen was so. Das ist Dornenfrucht, das ist weiß, okay. Gut, weiter geht's. Meroria has lost the squad's signal. How are things on your end?
We are now within the confounding abyss. We have visuals of the alien ruins.
We've detected slight omnium fluctuations around your area. The nature of those fluctuations matches with the signals from your space rift beacons. It's a high possibility that it may be a beacon left behind by Rubilia. You should set up a temporary space rift here as your emergency extraction point.
Understood. We'll look around.
Is that a space rift beacon left behind by Rubilia?
Maybe we can try to reactivate it.
Hier war doch gerade noch so eine Kiste. So, waren jetzt eigentlich Zustand, habe ich irgendwas umgegangen, ne? Ich denke mal, das kann man zu einem späteren Zeitpunkt immer noch tun. Was noch?
Destruction. The gray space entities are still a bit hostile, but at least they didn't attack me on sight. That means my gray space entity Christomax implant is working.
This is a video message from Rubilia.
Overall, things are going smoothly. I did lose my supply backpack while scaling the cliff. All I have now is half an energy bar in my pocket. I wonder how long it can last me. I have long passed the point of no return. Maybe this is the end of the journey for me.
Lynn, the doctor.
She must have left other clues. Continue your search. Lyra? Can you hear me?
Also ich bin hier. Und da sollte ich hin. Und hier sind die ganzen anderen Raumbars. Okay, gut. Da geht's gar nicht weiter. Gut, okay, dahin. Gut.
Lynn, go ahead.
We found a spacesuit tonight and a video message left behind by Rubilia. We're continuing decimation.
Roger that. Communication. Interference is increasing. Keep in touch.
Viel EP geben sie nicht.
Samples diversified. Useful resources.
Machen wir das? Machen wir das. Ah doch.
Demolition.
Da ist eine Kiste. Wo war jetzt wieder mein Punkt? Wo sind wir? Ja, genau.
Annihilation. Demolition.
Wie soll ich das sehen, was das denn ist? Wie kann man das nicht kontrollieren? Ich erzähle das gleich. Was heißt noch zu machen?
Samples diversified. I haven't eaten or had any water for 3 days. However, dehydration is not affecting me much, and the feeling of thirst is declining. I think the Christomax implant is changing me. I can feel there's special energy within the space that is slowly being absorbed by me. This feeling is becoming more and more tangible. I believe this special energy matter is what sustains the gray space entities. They are unlike us humans. They don't need to turn food into energy. Now, very few gray space entities take note of me, and they are no longer hostile at all. Maybe to them, I'm just a deformed gray space entity. I had a strange dream last night. I cannot recall the dream exactly, but I remember the voice I heard in the dream. I can still hear it, even after I woke up. It's something deep, low, and slow. Not unlike the whale songs in the ocean. But I don't know whether it's in my head playing tricks on me, or is it something real? The Crystamax implant may be affecting my central nervous system. I am slowly losing control of myself. I'm running out of time.
The Crystamax implant is slowly turning the Doctor into a gray space entity.
So, hier war Raumriss. Da muss aber noch einer sein. Dieser Raumrissgenerator.
I hope she knew what she was doing.
Da muss noch einer sein. Ah, okay, damit habe ich den da. Ah, okay, das sind dann wiederum diese. Alles klar, gut. Alright. Rein theoretisch könnte ich einfach hingehen und nochmal hier so einen XP-Booster verwenden. Aber wenn die schon 10
Destruction. Annihilation. Destruction.
Auch was für die Schläge. Unbedingt. Unbedingt. So, hier ist irgendwo noch.
Disintegration. Glimmer of hope. Inadequate.
Wir sind jetzt nicht so ohne. So. Was ist Scheiße jetzt hier? Da.
The voice in my head still lingers. It's there, calling. I just can't answer it. I've tried to get close to that alien room, but every time I do, nearby gray space entities get restless. Like they are able to sense an infiltrator. But can't figure out who it is. But I'm not sure how much camouflage my alteration gives me. So I'm hesitant to try to reach the ruins again. I need time to change into them.
Lyra? Lyra? Communication is cut off.
Yeah, I can also feel the atmosphere becoming tense around here. Should we keep moving, or wait until the communication is restored?
It's highly unstable here. We better not dawdle. Let's keep moving.
Whatever you say.
Ja, das nächste. So, dann sind wir jetzt hier dann zum letzten, gell? Da müsste eigentlich mal... So, gut. Also ich habe eine Menge Zeug zu sehen. Aber... Jetzt bekomme ich den hin. Ah, das ist das mit dem Aquarium, stimmt. Ich muss das mal aktivieren. Komme ich da so rüber? Dann muss ich hier tatsächlich... Warum? Ach so, weil er da noch... Jetzt muss ich mich durch die alle durchkämpfen. Na gut.
Destruction. Annihilation.
Cool.
This is inadequate. Destruction. I was careless. Resonance of all beings.
Meine Fresse. Ah, ich habe vielleicht. Das heißt. Sinnvolles glaube ich tatsächlich nur so. Ach Gott. Was ist denn jetzt wieder? Und jetzt stehe ich wieder bei drüben.
Decimation.
Warum fallen die jetzt dann auch immer da runter? Oh ja, gut, ich weiß immer noch nicht, wie ich da hinkommen soll. Wie? Ey. Jetzt fängt es langsam an, mir auf den Sack zu gehen. Gut, aber das muss ja dann irgendwie so, weil hier so geht's nicht. So kommt man da nicht hin. Das muss ja irgendwie hier so sein. Gott, ist das albern. Ich muss da hin. Guckst auch wieder in die ganz falsche Richtung, ey. Warum komme ich jetzt hier nicht raus? Hier muss doch ein Weg sein raus. Gibt's doch gar nicht. Geh mir nicht auf den Sack. Wunderbar. Bin ich hier? Ja, ist gut jetzt.
Annihilation. Decimation. I was careless.
Es geht hier immer noch nicht weiter. Er ist ja immer noch da. Wo kommen denn die jetzt schon wieder her hier? Dafür gibt es wahnsinnig wenig Gefühl. Dafür, dass mir die Figur total abgeschnitten sind.
Resonance of all beings. Rectifying balance.
So, warum geht es jetzt hier nicht weiter? Wie komme ich jetzt da zu dem Scheißpunkt? Mann, ist das anstrengend. Keine Ahnung. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich da hinkommen soll. Hier geht's nicht durch, da komme ich nirgendwo lang. So geht's auch nicht. Keine Ahnung. Keine Ahnung. Absolut albern. Absolut albern. Kommst hier auch nicht raus. Absoluter Schwachsinn. Warum kann ich? Warum machst du den Dash jetzt hier nicht hoch? Die Waffe ist ausgerüstet, die macht den scheiß Dash jetzt hier. Das ist anstrengend. Albern. Ah, und jetzt steht er da. Okay, die Waffe scheint ja tatsächlich noch am sinnvollsten zu sein, irgendwie.
Samples diversified.
So. So, die hat irgendwie Frage, wie kommen wir jetzt? Komme ich jetzt hier weiter? Das war knapp.
Destruction.
Warum weichst du nicht aus, ey?
Can't fall here.
Alter, das gibt's doch nicht. Meine Fresse. Nein, lass mich in Ruhe. So, 34, wo ist der Scheiß? Da unten.
I tried to reach the gate to the ruins last night. Those horrific things surrounded me. They looked dumbfounded, but not hostile. I wonder if that means they've accepted me into them. The burning sensation caused by my implant is gone. Any sensations on my skin are becoming dull. My central nervous system is losing functionality, replaced by a kind of indescribable sensation. The voice in my head is becoming clear, but sharp, and I'm finding it hard to focus my mind on thinking. It's definitely not good news to me. Before the voice in my head completely devours me, what more can I do? Maybe it's time to open that gate. I have a feeling that the answer I seek lies behind that gate. There are no second chances for me now. I, Rubilia, a human, will embrace my own in there. Haranobu, Lynn, Ruby, I can only hope that I didn't disappoint you.
Our objective must lie within.
Lynn, do we just go in like this?
You're scared?
No. It just feels strange.
Obwohl, vielleicht müssen wir tatsächlich doch ein bisschen aufrüsten. Jetzt sollten wir das tatsächlich tun. wie sieht's? Okay, bei den Matrizen kann ich auch noch ein bisschen was machen. Und zwar, da nehmen wir die hier. Ja, gucken wir mal. Entwickeln. So, die ist jetzt bei 45. Genommen. Ah, jetzt habe ich schon. Ja, aber könnte. Ne, die verwenden wir erstmal nicht. Wir lassen das so. Wir lassen das so.
Strong Abyssin signal detected!
This enemy? Is it Rubilia?
Kann ich hier drüber laufen? Ja. Okay, ich glaube, irgendwelche Stoffe, die anklicken.
I was careless.
Okay, aber das ist, ja gut, aber das ist ja Unsinn jetzt. Ne?
Decimation. Defense is inadequate. Disintegration.
Dreht sich alles in die Dauer durch. Ne?
I was careless.
Vermutlich. Sobald du da dran bist. Ja gut, aber wie... Alter, Mann, echt. Ja, so albern hier. Wie soll ich da an die drankommen? Geh doch hin und dann fliegt sie doch. Mach sie doch. Alter, das gibt's nicht. Ach, meine Fresse, du regst mich auf. Regst mich einfach mal auf, ey. Weich! Alter! Das gibt's doch alles nicht.
This is inadequate.
Gehst mir einfach mal auf den Sack.
Demolition. Decimation. That is careless.
Ausweichen funktioniert nicht. Was funktioniert nicht?
This is inadequate. Demolition. Destruction. Chosen.
Was sind denn jetzt da wieder diese? Alter, und dann gehst du ja auch nicht hoch. Ach Gott.
That was careless.
Alter, ey.
Defense is inadequate.
Ey, das ist ein Witz. Alter, ey. Kommt doch gar nicht ran, um die Dinger da wegzumachen. Alter, Scheiße. Einfach mal albern. Jetzt spring doch mal, ey. Ey, diese Bosskämpfe, das ist so albern. Was ist denn jetzt noch? Ach Gott, ey, was... Ey, was ist denn jetzt hier los? Du regst dich auf.
Defense is inadequate.
Ey, dass man auch die Gegner hier nicht locken kann, ey, das ist unglaublich hier. Was ist denn hier los, ey, was stimmt denn mit dem Ding immer nicht hier?
Disintegration. I was careless.
This?
It's Rubilia's body. What did she do to herself?
We've detected large numbers of gray space entities converging on your location. Evacuate stat!
Understood.
The capacity of the space rift is limited. We'll need to go through it in pairs.
Tianlong, take her back.
Yeah, be careful.
Geh da hin und direkt an den Punkt, wo du hingehst, stehen wieder. Gott.
Useful resources.
Natürlich geht's nicht.
Samples diversified.
Das ist jetzt alles genau auf den Sack, dieses Rumgehüpfe hier. So, mit Sherry reden.
Are you hurt? I'm fine. Don't worry.
That's good to hear. Lin and Tianlong were recalled to headquarters already. And we just received news that Ruby came too.
Ruby's awake?
Right. Miss Lin said Ruby waking up might have something to do with us rescuing Dr. Rubilia. We better check on her, since you don't have anything to do at the moment.
So. Und dann mehr, haben wir ein bisschen was haben wir mehr. Also. Ist jetzt die Frage. Wollen wir jetzt hier nochmal 30. Komm. Schauen wir, dass wir das Level hier noch hochkriegen. Unbedingt so sinnvoll war. Nun. Müssen wir uns halt damit zufrieden geben. Wo ist das blöde Vieh? Schleppend. Sehr schleppend. Aber nun gut. Ich glaube, wir machen das ja auch schon wieder sehr, sehr lange. Ja. Also geht es jetzt hier in die Ofenkernzone, dann machen wir das. Und ich denke mal, dann werden wir das dann für heute aufstellen. Aber gucken, wie es Ruby geht, das würde ich halt ganz gerne noch machen. Genau. Sieh nach Ruby, das ist das, was wir wollen.
I remember, in my dreams, there's a red eye in the sky.
A red eye?
The eye stared at us. I was so scared, so I ran away with Spark. I followed Spark and ran. But then Spark disappeared. I was all alone. Night fell and then... I don't remember what happened. All I remember is that it was dark and cold. Don't be afraid, Ruby. We're here with you.
You're back, Executor.
Miss Lin, how is Ruby?
Lyra said that Ruby woke up from a nightmare, but before she did, she mumbled the name Innis.
Inners?
Innis was the name of the second city built by Meroria to house its increasing population. It's located northwest of Meroria and extends all the way from an underground cave to the bottom of the sea. But Ruby has never been to that underwater city. I don't know how she knew about it. Besides, Ruby is yet to be able to accurately debrief us on what she saw in her dream. She does not even remember ever mentioning the name Innis. I mean, she was just woken up and is not completely stable. I plan to let her rest for a few days. Let's go check on Rubilia first. She's in another lab, under Archon Larson's watch.
Lin, are you going away again?
We'll be back soon. I promise.
The doctor's brain activity remains at a low level. We've attempted to apply different amounts of weak electrical stimulation without success. Dr. Clive suggests that we transfer Dr. Rubilia to the listener testing ground for in-depth studies, but I feel that's...
We cannot treat Rubilia as one of them. We'll discuss this later. Tianlong, did you say Dr. Rubilia was found inside an abyssant?
More accurately, it's from inside the abyssant's brain. I'm not sure whether the abyssant evolved from Rubilia, or if she shared a kind of symbiotic relationship with it. The Crystamax implant caused changes in her, which made common low-level gray space entities see her as one of them. However, we have no way of knowing if this also works on higher-level abyssants and what the end stage of this evolution would be.
Sadly, the doctor is unable to communicate with us. But judging by Ruby's dreams, and how she mentioned Innis, the doctor must have important things to tell us.
Ruby said she saw a glowing red eye in her dreams. I wonder if she's talking about that alien ruin in the abyss. It does resemble an eye in a glance.
But Ruby has never been to the confounding abyss and seen the ruins.
Maybe Ruby and Rubilia share a special bond that links their senses or consciousness. Ruby's dream may be a projection of Rubilia's dreams.
I agree with Lin. It also matches the data we found in the lab. The gray space entities share a hive consciousness. Rubilia and Ruby, and even that puppet singer, are all part of the same colony.
Right, that makes sense. The message Rubilia left in the abyss also clearly states that she's been affected by the voices in her head. That voice may come from a higher class abyssant. But these are all hypotheses. We'll have to wait for Dr. Rubilia to regain her consciousness to be sure. Before that, she could only relay information to us via her shared consciousness with Ruby.
Everyone, everything that has happened today is on a need-to-know basis. We cannot reveal Dr. Rubilia and Ruby's identities to the denizens of Meroria. Lyra, you and Dr. Clive must find a way to wake Dr. Rubilia up ASAP. In the meantime, the facility must remain secure. And about Ruby. Lin, you'll be responsible for her. Please take care of her.
Yes, sir.
As for Innes, we still don't know what Rubilia was trying to say. But if she has really become a part of Abyssin's hive consciousness, then she holds much information that is vital to us. I will have Innes's security level raised. Even though there is currently no gray space entity activity there, Miroria must still be prepared.
So, da ist Shirley. Das machen wir jetzt aber nicht. Das werden wir beim nächsten Mal machen. Wir werden uns jetzt ganz einfach ins Bett legen. Das werden wir tun. Gut, das war's dann soweit. Bis zum nächsten Teil dann.